What is going on, guys? My name is SafeWordWhiskey and I like to party. And this is some Battlefield 3 gameplay. It is on the beta. If you want to get into the beta, all you gotta do is go to the PlayStation Store, Xbox Store, or PC. I think you have to go through Origins and register with them, but you can get into the beta. It doesn't cost you a dime. Anybody can get in. It was 48 hours where only people who pre-ordered stuff could get in, but that has passed. So if this looks interesting to you, or you're getting frustrated with Call of Duty, you just want something fresh, you want some variety, I definitely recommend you pick up this game. I'm having a lot of fun in it. It's nice to have a change. Call of Duty was getting a little bit boring for me, so I decided to get on this. Seen a lot of videos of this, but I haven't seen any on Snipes or Us yet. At the time I'm making this video and sending it in, there are no Battlefield 3 videos up there, so I thought I would get this so you guys can see some Battlefield 3. What this gameplay is the first game that I had the SV98. It's actually right in the middle of the game. Before I was using a semi-automatic sniper rifle that you start out with. As soon as I unlocked this, I switched to it. It's the first bolt action that you unlock, and I started doing pretty well with it, so I figured I would go ahead and show you this gameplay. What I'm going to do is pretty much just talk about the beta and then try to give you a little bit of tips on the recon class in this game. So, let's just get right into it. My thoughts on the beta so far, I'm liking it. I wish there was more than one map, but I guess they don't want to give the whole game away. But that also makes me think, did they choose the most Call of Duty-esque map? What I mean by that is, did they choose the most close quarters, urban type map to get the people who play Call of Duty, who are going to get into the beta for free, excited for Battlefield 3, that way they'll end up buying it instead of Modern Warfare 3. Sniping in this game is really nice. Pretty much, it could be poop. You could be shooting peas at people and I would like it. I just like sniping in general. One thing I do not like about it is in Battlefield Bad Company 2, there was no sway on the sniper rifles, and that was something I really liked. I think the whole aspect of holding your breath is kind of stupid, especially in Call of Duty, where it's so close quarters. Holding your breath is just, I don't know, it's crazy. You do hold your breath when you're sniping, even when you're shooting. When I go shooting, I hold my breath just to get a steadier shot. However, I don't think that needs to be into a video game, and if it is going to be into a video game, they shouldn't have people with the lungs of a smoker who's been smoking 20 packs cigarettes a day, because the people in this game and in Call of Duty and pretty much any game, they cannot hold their breath at all, and it drives me crazy. I can hold my breath for over a minute pretty easily, but these people, you get one kill and then they're bobbing all over the place. It's not as bad in this game. Once you start getting a little bit of sway, you can kind of judge it, and you can get past the sway without holding your breath. But I would definitely recommend, if you're having trouble getting your shot to land, you might want to try holding your breath. It's run or L3 or whatever it is on the Xbox, same as it is in Call of Duty. So if you're having troubles, hold your breath. First couple games I didn't know that, so I was missing a lot of shots and I was like, man, I'm really stinking, but it turned out it was just a breath problem. And then originally I didn't like it how every time you shot you had to unscope for your guy to do the bolt action. It was kind of a hassle, but it turns out there's an attachment called a straight pull bolt that allows you to do the bolt action when you're still scoped in, so that is pretty nice. But the way the classes work in this game is there are 4 different classes, then inside each class you have US and Russian factions, and then inside that you have all the weapons, and then inside all the weapons you have all the attachments. So you choose the class you want to work on, like recon, and then you start out with semi-automatic sniper rifles, and then you use those, and the more kills you get, the more attachments you unlock for those weapons, and then the more XP you get when using that class, the more weapons that you unlock, and then as you unlock the weapons, you can unlock the attachments for those weapons for each faction. So it's kind of complicated, but there'll be a link in the description to like a page that will show you each factions, guns, and then how many kills get you what attachment, and then at the top it has how much XP or score you need to get with the recon class to unlock each weapon. So just a quick little thing you can go to if you're wondering, hey, when am I going to get the M40? All in all, I feel like DICE did a pretty good job with the beta. The game looks promising, looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, looks like it might be a pretty decent contender with Modern Warfare 3, but we'll see how that turns out. I mean, you got the people who they want the close quarters combat and the fast-paced games, but this is definitely going to be a secondary game, if not, a game right next to Modern Warfare 3. So when Modern Warfare 3 is making you mad, instead of going back to COD 4 again, you can play some Battlefield 3. So I definitely think this is going to be a good game. The beta is not the final product, so of course they might change some things around, but just with the beta, the game looks like a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying it. They've added a lot of new stuff like team tactical insertions for the recon class. It's called mobile respawn, so I really like that. And then the whole laser and flashlight aspect is just really exciting and something fresh, something new, something never done before. At least I haven't seen it done before, but I like it. That's pretty much it for this commentary. If you want some more tips on Battlefield 3 sniping, be sure to check out my channel. I want to do a few videos on just quick tips on sniping, and then I want to go over like the whole game in general and just try to give you some tips for the beta. That way you can actually be pretty decent and have fun in the beta, and you don't have to worry about getting stomped every single time you play, and you can actually get some wins. So a link to my channel will be in the description. My name is SafeWordWhiskey. If you could leave a comment, let me know what you thought of this. Leave some feedback. A feedback to me is more important than a like. So if you could let me know what I did right, what I did wrong, what you would like to see in the future, it would mean a lot to me.